Josh, thanks for joining us today. Just a couple of days outside of your fight. How you feeling right now?
Feeling great.
Can you grab the mic? Thanks, buddy.
I'm feeling great. Looking forward to this one. I made a lot of growth, and each fight I plan on getting better. I feel I'm getting better, learning myself. I'm still early in my career and looking to make it a long one, and looking forward to this bout.
That's awesome. When you say growth, are you talking just in particular of where you stand just in your martial arts career, or just in reference to, because the last couple of outings haven't had the greatest endings for you. Is the growth just from what you learned from that, or just overall in just where you are in your martial arts career?
The growth I'm talking about is maturity as a person, maturity as a fighter. I believe in fights, you learn something. You learn more from your losses than your wins. And I believe it's turning me into the man and the fighter I am today. And I just seek the growth out. I'm not focused on the result of a fight, but of course I'm looking for that victory, looking for that W. But if it doesn't go my way, I'm going to reflect on it, grow from it, and make the adjustments.
And that growth, is that something that's just within yourself that you're trying to figure things out, or do you have some mentors or people that you're leaning on as examples to kind of help shape that growth?
I have some great mentors in my corner. My main mentor is Michael Costa. He's my main coach since day one, and he's just a great role model. He focuses on strengthening the mind rather than just focusing on the body, the physical shape, and making the adjustments, removing the emotion from the fight, fighting intelligently, as well as being able to adjust to any situation that arises. And in fights, things don't always go your way. You have to be able to adjust, and that's what I took from my last fights, and looking to do that, remove the emotion from the fights, fight a little more intelligently, adjust to the situation at hand, and be a little more free in there, not think about fighting one certain way, trying to win one certain way, but focusing on what the opponent gives me and seeking the opportunities. If the opportunities that I'm going in with aren't arising, then I'll create the opportunity. I'll set up some things, and that's what I look forward to do this weekend. I got a great opponent to do that with, a nice clash of styles. So I hope he comes in healthy and at his best, and we'll have a good fight.
Well, speaking of it, when you got the name, what were your initial thoughts? Did you immediately happy? Is he a fighter that you were familiar with? Have you seen previous tape? And what were your thoughts when you got that name? And what are you expecting from him in the fight on Saturday?
Adam Fugitt is a great fighter. He brings a lot to the table. He's well seasoned, and I'm looking to just have a clash of styles. I'm more heavy in the stand-up. He's more heavy in the clinch and grappling, but I believe we can both mix it up. He's good at mixing it up, and I've been developing both parts of my game. So looking to showcase some of my grappling and the clinch that I've been working on, and just being ready for any situation that arises.
And when you mentioned that being free, just sort of as the fight comes to you, does that help to kind of just put those past fights? Do you go in every fight just completely focus on the future, like not carrying anything from the past fights? And is that part of being free when you go in there?
That's a great question. I do plan on being a little more free, a little less rigid in my approach. The past fights I've been a little one-dimensional, and I'm looking to just be able to mix it up, be a little more free in the way to adjust to the situation, study my opponent, not just go in looking to punch the guy in the face, but set up some things, be a little more measured. And I believe I have some good strengths, and I believe if I be patient and implement those, then I'll get the victory.
And speaking of that, is there any pressure to get like a definitive win? Like, is it just about going out and getting the win to get in the win column, or is it to kind of to right the past? You want to get a definitive finish or something flashy out there, or is just a win enough?
I'm always looking to make a statement when I fight. Always looking to represent a good character, as well as going for that victory and being dominant. That's being able to mix it up in whatever aspects, whether it's a grappling, whether it's a clinch, whether it's striking. I would like to dominate each position, and I've been working on each part of the game, so I believe I'm coming in well-rounded and ready for whatever my opponent comes with. And I'm looking to be a little more free in there and just set up my shots. And I believe I got what it takes. I have the proper strategy, but my coach has been emphasizing it's not about having a good right hand. It's not about having certain techniques, but using them at the right time. And I believe that comes with maturity. That comes with fighting a little more intelligently rather than just going off instinct, going off reaction. So I believe what's important when in life or in a fight is to be present in the moment, not be worried about what happened before, what's going to happen in the future. So I plan, and I'm going in there, being present in there, being in there more free and more happy, and I believe that's going to be part of my victory.
That's awesome. And I'm sure, having a coach that's been with you for so long, that growth, taking advice, knowing that you could trust somebody, how special is it to have that coach that's been with you since the beginning, with you now, still kind of, along this journey? Is that something that you really cherish?
Having my coach since the beginning and being able to mature with him, he's able to know my strengths and my weaknesses by working together for so long. And he understands me. I believe we developed a strong bond throughout our career, throughout our progression in this journey. So I'm blessed to have Michael Costa in my corner, and he comes with some roots himself. He's a previous professional fighter. He got brought up in the shoot box style, and he has a good fight IQ and good mind for the game. So I believe that that's going to help me, having that bond, having that coach in the corner to be my anchor in there and tell me what I need to know or what I need to adjust in each moment. So, of course, it's just me in there, but I'm bringing in a good team. So I'm happy with the people around me.
In 2024, we still got a little bit of time left. I mean, are you hoping to get another fight in by the end of the year? And how active do you normally like to be in a year?
The activity I want to be in the year, I set a goal this past year going into 2024 for 3 to 4 fights. I want to be fairly active, and that's my goal. So this is my third. Is this my third fight? Second fight? Second fight right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stay active. I want to continue having this. It's an opportunity to adjust and get better. I believe that I'm growing as a fighter, and I'm showing some progression. So I'm grateful, really grateful for this opportunity to have this opportunity in the UFC on the stage. So each fight is a blessing, and I'm going in there with a great mindset and going in there for war.
Last for me, what are your keys to the victory? What needs to happen to make sure that you get your hands raised on Saturday?
My keys to victory is just being free in there, being happy, and being present, not being caught up. Sometimes we go from moment to moment, and whether each moment doesn't go our way, we start maybe a downward spiral. We focus on what just happened. Each moment is a new moment. So I'm focused on being able to reset, being able to adjust to the situation, and get that victory by any means possible. I believe I'm well-rounded, so wherever the fight goes, I'm ready to do it. I've been working on all aspects.
Can you speak on how much your faith means to you in times like this right now?
I appreciate the question. Faith is a big part of my life, and it guides me to the demeanor I have and just guides me to the choices I make. I believe that, God, Jesus Christ led a great example, and that's the example that I've been able to develop and create a relationship that I'd like to resemble part of that, and it guides my life. And every day is a challenge. Each day comes with opportunities, and just focusing on maybe one fight or one event in your life, it's a great opportunity. But I focus on the challenges each day. I start with gratitude, and each day is a blessing. Even when we're cutting weight and we're having some challenges in that aspect, I just take it day by day and each challenge is an opportunity, just like this fight is an opportunity, and opportunity to represent a good character, to be, I'm not just going to war for some accolades or for acknowledgement, but to show a good character and to just, this is my way of giving God the glory. So win or lose, I plan on giving God the glory.
Can you tie that into this quote you said, the hard times make the good memories?
Of course, of course. There's peaks and valleys in every journey. If everybody sets a goal and thinks it's going to be a straight way up, then they're mistaken. There's peaks and valleys, and the lows make the highs. And I believe that we have to be able to develop and, as we're on our lows or as we have certain challenges that we face, hold strong to our anchors in our life. And faith is one of my anchors, and I believe it's keeping me strong, keeping me at peace. And even through the storms, we all have different storms, whether it's injuries, whether it's relationships, whether it's challenges. But if we can have some good anchors in our life, I believe that will give us the principles and the values to approach and succeed.